Hey Griffins! To access your grades for each class, you're first going to have to select which course you want to see your grade for by clicking the Courses button on the left of your screen. Once you're on the main page for that course, look to the left of your screen again and find where your teacher has put the Grades page link. Once you've selected that, you should have a page filled with your overall course grade in the top right, and the grade for each individual assignment listed in the middle part of the page. So it's pretty simple, but there are a few things you have access to in the page to help you better analyze your standing in the class. First thing, you can check to see how your performance on a future assignment or test will affect your overall grade with the What If feature. What you have to do is scroll over an empty score until you see the Click to Test a Different Score tab. Click the little dash and enter the score you'd like to receive on the exam. Press enter, and then look to the bottom of the listed assignments or the top right corner to see how it affected your overall grade. You can also do this with assignments that have already been graded by clicking the score you've earned and typing in a new one. This feature is really useful if you're short on time and need to decide which assignments or exams deserve a little bit more of your attention. However, not all professors have this feature enabled on their Canvas course. Second, if you click on each assignment or exam, your submission should be brought up so you can review it and see if the teacher put any comments. It's common for professors to leave comments here, and you can add comments as well if it benefits you. Third, depending on the assignment and teacher, you may have a little symbol next to certain assignments or exams in a big list of assignments that take up most of the page. Let's go over what a few of them mean. If you see a box with a check mark next to a test or exam, you can click it to see the class average for it and how you performed in relation to that average. Your performance is depicted in this little line with the blue box. If the blue box is more towards the right, you did better in the class, where if you did poorer, it'll be more on the left. You can see the class high and low scores. This is a really useful feature if you're wondering about your standing in the class, which can help determine whether or not you need to put in a little bit more effort. And remember, successful students aren't gifted, they're hardworking. If you see two little message boxes next to an exam or assignment, it means that the teacher left you a message about that assignment. It could be feedback, questions, or praise for all your hard work, so go click on it to find out. To respond to them, you can either click on the assignment and reply in the comments box, or shoot over to your inbox on the very left of the page and send them an email. If you need more instructions on emailing professors, check out the other tutorial video we have on that after you finish this video. If you see a little rocket ship where your grade is supposed to be, that means it's a quiz that's currently being graded by your professor. A capital T, a link, or a play button means the same thing depending on the kind of assignment you submitted. An eyeball or a bell with a line through it means your grade has been hidden while your professor finishes grading the class assignments. A check mark for a grade means it's complete, while an X means it's incomplete. And professors can either grade assignments with these, points, letters, or percentages. Late or missing assignments will always be marked with a red late or missing label next to the assignment. If your professor has excused the assignment or extended the deadline, the little icon can still appear, but it won't affect your grade negatively. An assignment or test in light gray means that it has been dropped by your professor and no longer affects your grade. You can always ask your teacher more about a certain grade or assignment if you're still needing further clarification, but that pretty much sums up what you need to know about the grades page, so I'll leave you to it. Over and out, your Via Rapida team.